Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of Wednesday Business Blitz with me, your host, Alek. Today, we're going to talk about hiring, how we do hiring, what we do for hiring, what are the best practices, and some of the suggestions that I have for people that are applying not only to our positions, but to positions in any company. And some of the suggestions that I have for business owners like myself, because in a small business, guess what? Most of the time you are the person who hires, you are the person who makes decisions. But firstly, guess what? We have a sponsor today to our episode. It's Pintside Performance. They make the best hats. I look very nice in this hat, get a lot of compliments every day. So check them out, pintsideperformance.com. Get your gear. Get ready for hunting season and shoot some ducks. So hiring, I'm very involved in hiring even till today. Our company currently stands at 36 team members and we're rapidly growing. So the most time that I spent in my business is dedicated to hiring. And before I did things as many of you do till today. We would get a ad posted on LinkedIn, on ZipRecruiter. People would send us resumes. We would review resumes, and we would call people in for an interview. Our interview is very long. I think that is very long. Sometimes it goes over 2 hours. And I realized that I was spending a lot of energy, a lot of attention. I'm very passionate about what I do. It's becoming a presentation, right? And it wasn't very effective. I think it was actually very not effective at all. We did make a lot of mistakes. We did hire people. They were not bad people. They were just not a cultural fit, or they were just not fit for our company. So what we've done is we consulted with industry leaders, and they point us to a recruiting company, but this is not your typical recruiter. So for those who works with recruiters, and I actually get email from recruiters every day, and this is messages for them. Guys, if you're going to email me or any other business owner and say, oh, I have 3 resumes from these candidates, they're ready to go, it's not helping me much. Guess what? Because we've tested that theory, and I found the same people that they were sending me on LinkedIn and on Indeed. Maybe they even grabbing those people's resumes and claiming that they have them ready to go. So I didn't buy that. Okay. So what our recruiting team does is they do all the groundwork in the sense of they have very sophisticated portal that that classifies clients, not clients, I'm sorry, that classifies potential team members by a way of where they are in the hiring stage process. Okay, so what they help me with actually is all the groundwork, is all the little communications that are happening in the hiring process, but they're very time consuming and they're very distracting. And mostly they were distracting me from what I had to do that day. And the cool statistics that we know, and I know I spoke about this a few times already. Maybe you heard this in my other videos, whatever it is, but I think you need to hear this 6 or 7 times for you to really hit home. Is, guys, if we're asking you to do a video interview and you're not doing that, you will not be considered. I do not care what is on your resume. To me, a resume is analog thing. It's a piece of paper. We're talking about analog age. We're an age of AI. So I want my business, to be at least in the digital age, using digital technology. And I'm not only saving myself time with looking at your video interview, but I'm also saving you time. So if you're not fit for us, we won't waste your time by asking you to come here. But what it really shows you as a business owner who is really motivated. So some cool statistic, we currently have a advertisement for residential veterization technician position. As of today, and you'll see a snippet, I guess, right here or right here, we have 138 candidates and only 13, am I correct? Only 13 candidates did a video interview. So this is less than 10%. And uh, we may post some snippets from other positions that we have open, and on average, it's less than 10% of people across all of the, so it's a good data, it's a good statistic for you. So it means out of 100% people, only 10 really motivated to do, to really motivated to get the job, to get the position, whatever it is. So we immediately turn our attention to those. And also video interview. You can ask questions what you like. You can see how person does a video interview. Does he answer in 5 seconds? We have those people too that answered questions literally 5 seconds. I'm looking for a job. Why are you applying? Well, I lost a job. What are your strengths? I'm a good worker. What do you want to be paid? I want to be paid X. Blah blah blah. Done. Less than 5 minutes. And we have people that really take their time. They really spoke like they would speak to me on the interview, and also saves time. We don't have to ask the same question twice, or we would ask the same question twice and see how the person responds, right? So this is a first big step for us to see that, hey, this person's motivated. Then we ask this person to complete an assessment, personality and ability assessment. And also tells us a lot. And if a person continues with the process and invests his time, then it tells us, yes, he researched us, he likes what he sees, he wants to work here, he wants to invest his time, and the assessment tells us a lot. And yes, unfortunately, we don't call some people here after they score poorly on assessment. We have to trust this assessment. We have to trust what it gives us, and only after a person scores on average anywhere from it's 0 to 100. We would call anyone from above 40, 50. For a video interview, maybe assessment, miss something. We still want to meet the person and interact. But the chance of a hire for the person that goes through all the steps are almost 90% chance that the interview is really just to seal the deal and talk about specifics, talk about HR stuff, talk about what else can we offer. So said these blitz, it has to be blitz. So I'm trying to tell you on one breath what are we doing, but you can't be stuck in an analog age. You can't be, if you value your time, you can't be sitting and researching resume. A resume doesn't say much, or it might say too much. It is, people can say whatever they want on the resume, but if they're not motivated to spend 5 minutes out of their day to answer 5 questions, how can you expect them to do something hard for your business if they're not even willing to do that for you? So think about that. Find yourself a good company that can support you, that can do all the groundwork for you, that has good technology, that can really help you make good decisions, because we all know what the cost of bad hire is. It costs business a lot of money, and you know that even good hire takes, in my opinion, takes for someone sometimes close to 6 months to really be producing for the company. So the cost of bad hire is huge. Plus, if you add on the top how much time do you spend as a business owner hiring that person, training that person, and then realize that, well, it doesn't really fit. So it is beneficial to have this time have this time spent with technology up front, so you don't have to, so it's not so costly at the end. I'll leave you with that, and I hope you make good hires moving forward.